stability in finance. The second kind always get in control. Always. There never was a democracy where the second
It's not as
kind
if the FCC invented net neutrality. There's been pressure from a lot of corners, including a number of internet companies that are worried about the cable companies and the phone companies. So it's not just about net neutrality, that's the point. That are putting up network neutrality. It's also part of Obama's campaign promise.
Well, every pornography producer in the world wants net neutrality. Okay. Everybody would love to have the rest of us subsidize the kid down the street who spends 24 hours a day downloading porn.
Or whatever. There's no, it's not about net neutrality. It's about government encroachment, and that's what the real key is here. And the other reason that you leave out in your law, Jerry, is the fact that the only way that you can make more money in the government is if your agency gets bigger and you have more people to supervise.
Well, yeah, but that's Parkinson's law. I didn't invent that. That's been around since C. Northcote Parkinson wrote Parkinson's laws 30 years ago. And it's all true. Governments expand to, without regard to their jobs, they just expand.
The biggest push from Washington is going to be on privacy. Facebook is going to do something to really piss off Congress, and I don't know what they're going to do. The Federal Trade Commission is already making noises, although admittedly tepid noises, and I think we're going to see some type of privacy legislation in 2011, and I think the industry is going to be really split over whether to support it or not.
Well, I love it. So you just butt in. For three guys who weren't willing to give me any predictions, those are some pretty damn good predictions. Thank you.
Well, I will bring up something nobody has. I wouldn't write off Microsoft on things. Microsoft has been interested in tablets for a long time. And whether it's this year's tablet or next year, Microsoft is eventually going to come up with an iPod competitor that will do things with all that tablet technology that Microsoft has got and never quite figured out how to do the interfacing for.
You going to go to Steve Ballmer's keynote and see his announcement? Because they're going to have about 8 tablets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ballmer, the problem with Microsoft is that nobody left to do vision. Gates was the heart of that company, and he had real visions, and we don't see much of that. Ballmer's a great executive officer. He just wasn't, he just doesn't see too far ahead. He's very good at carrying out dreams once somebody comes up with them. They thought Ray Ozzie would do it for him, but that didn't work.
Couldn't do it.
And they don't have anybody who has the vision that Gates had. And not
well, Steve Jobs. There may not be a lot of people in the world that have that kind of vision. Well, Steve Jobs and Bill Gates.
Sure, but on the other hand, they have the leftovers of Gates's view. I mean, Gates was a big tablet enthusiast. And my eventual prediction is that we're going to have the pocket computer that I had in Molten God's Eye. It's a little too big to fit in your pocket, so we're going to have to come up with some kind of carry bag that men carry, so your iPhone and your iPad and all the rest of it are all one device. Why would you want an iPhone plus an iPad? Right. You need both. You don't need a Kindle because the iPad is easier to read using Kindle's software than it is with the Kindle.
Jerry, this isn't a prediction, but Gates is still chairman of Microsoft. Maybe he can turn the foundation over to Melinda and he can take back over as CEO. It's been done before.
If he wants to. And I know it's been done before, and I wonder sometimes Bill doesn't kind of chafe at the bit about watching what's happening with the company. All it takes is a big injection of vision again. They have the money, they have the people. Maybe they don't have quite all the top people that Google's getting some away from them and other places, but Microsoft has an awful lot of very bright people. They have the determination, and they go through the iterations of things, and eventually they will iterate up to something you like. I mean, you look what they did in games.
Gentlemen, I'm going to table this conversation. I'm going to table this conversation and adjourn this meeting until 12 noon Pacific time on Saturday, when we are going to announce the SOFA Awards, the Significant Old Fart Awards. We'll come up with a better name, I'm sure. Well, Gina's young, so we can't call it that. So we'll find something. But we are going to find our best product at CES, and we'll announce that
on Saturday. But I know all three of you will be part of our broadcast. Twit goes to CES Wednesday evening. We start with Digital Experience. Tom Merritt and Becky Worley from ABC News will be covering that. We'll have Brian Brushwood with us, Sarah Lane. I'll be there. We are going to cover wall-to-wall CES better than it's ever been covered before. And thanks to these three guys, I think we're going to have some superior coverage on Saturday as well. And Jerry, you said you'd be in the press room. We'll come by and talk to you there as well.
All right.
Jerry Pornell, jerrypornell.com. Go there and subscribe to the Chaos Manor columns. Well worth it. And maybe someday we'll see it back again in Byte Magazine. I would love to see that. That would be a move in the right direction.